Hi guys, how are you? I hope everyone is good. Happy Easter and welcome to Dream Venture Reborn. If you're new, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Feel free to like this video if you do enjoy it at the end. Now, here are 5 things that criminal lawyers or lawyers that are working in the criminal law field will never share with you, or it's very difficult to find someone who's going to be very, very honest with you, especially with this career or with this career choice. So here are 5 things that criminal lawyers will never share with you. Number one, the salary expectations or the remuneration, to be specific. Now, the reason why most people will never share with you how much money they're making is because, well, it's at the beginning. It's not a lot. It's not as a lot as you think. Because most people have this perception that lawyers are making a lot of money. Once you're a lawyer, you should be a millionaire, should be driving that big car, having all those big assets. But in reality, that's not the case. Because when you're starting up as a criminal lawyer, you've got 2 tasks that you have to do. Number one, you have to make a name for yourself. Number two, you have to gain experience. And these two go hand in hand, because in order for you to make a name for yourself, you need to gather a lot of experience in the field. You need to win cases. You need to service your clients very well so that they can also refer you to other clients as well. And that way, that's how you're going to get known, and people will get to know that there's this guy who's very good with cases such as this, or there's this guy who specializes in similar cases such as this. So if you go to him, then you're surely going to get maybe a not guilty verdict or a much more lesser sentence. That's number one. Number two, is the amount of time that you'll have to spend in prison or in police station cells. Yeah, I know that sucks, but that's the reality of things. Remember, in criminal law, you're dealing with different kinds of people. You're dealing with hardcore criminals and those that are maybe accused. 10% of those are really accused falsely, but most of these people that you're going to deal with have either committed the act deliberately or by mistake. So you're going to have to deal with such people, and at some point in your life or in your career, you're going to have to visit different prisons. You're going to have to visit police stations for consultations. There are informations that you will require from these people, and in order for you to get them, you will have to visit them personally and communicate with them from various prisons where maybe they'll be held in custody. So yeah, that's another thing that you'll have to deal with. And for those that are dealing with bail applications, young lawyers out there, you're gonna have to go and do your consultations in police stations. So you're gonna have to deal with the police at first, and then you get inside the cells, and then you consult with your client. Number three, unfortunately, you're gonna have to accept that you might be going to spend a lot of time in courts than you think, because when you're just starting up, you're gonna have to deal with maybe with a lot of first-time appearances. If you're dealing with bail applications, you're going to deal with a lot of first appearances in court. And in South Africa, the preference is given to people that appear. That are appearing maybe for the second, third, or fourth time. Those that are appearing for the first time are they are given the last opportunity in court. So you might have to find yourself sitting in court maybe from 8 a.m. up until 1 or 2 p.m. late. That's when your client will get called in for their first appearance. So that's something that you're going to have to accept and deal with. So yeah, if you have a schedule that you work with as a criminal lawyer, you're probably not going to follow that schedule for maybe a few days in a week, because yeah, you never know what time you're going to come back. And now we get to number 4 of 5 things that criminal lawyers will never share with you. And at number 4, we have the fact that you'll never have a life. That's a fact. Criminal lawyers don't have a life. Those guys are just living for the sake of living. You wake up each and every day, you go to court, you go to prisons, you go to police stations, you consult. Yeah, and that's what you do each and every day. And you get to deal with, I'm sorry to say this, but sometimes you'll have to deal with crazy people and crazy family members. So, yeah, that's the kind of life that you're going to have to choose for yourself. So, yeah, be sure to think twice before choosing this career. It's not as bad as I'm saying, but you must be prepared that these are some of the things that you're going to have to be dealing with. So, yeah, most of these people grow gray hair, at an early stage in their lives. And I've met many lecturers who decided to stop, litigating in the criminal law field just to become tutors. Because wow, litigating itself is difficult, let alone criminal litigation, having to deal with various criminals, having to deal with various cases, having to go through the whole work that you're gonna have to go through in order to prepare your case. It's a lot of work. It's really a lot of work, and it requires a lot of commitment. So don't just see these guys who are making it big, who are making money, who are getting these rich clients, and think it's all easy. No, it took a lot of time to get there, took a lot of dedication, took a lot of research. Yeah, but anyway, there's nothing for free in this world. And now, coming to the last one, which is number 5, and I think this is the most important, especially here in South Africa, is the issue of safety. As a criminal lawyer, you're going to have to accept that you're putting your life at risk by choosing, this career, because you're going to have to deal with hardcore criminals, and you don't want to double cross these people. Number one. Number two, you don't want these people to pay you a lot of money and deliver poor work or poor service to them at the end, because you never know how well connected these people are. And some of these people are involved in, gangs. Some are very high profile gang members. So you really, really don't want to double cross them or their family members. I've heard a lot of people who, or a lot of lawyers or legal practitioners who have lost their lives as a result of court proceedings that went wrong. Some of them get killed by the same people they represented maybe after they get out of prison. Some send hitmen to do the work. And not only lawyers, even magistrates or judges have lost their lives. If even in right now we're in April, it's only been 4 months in April 2025, but there are a few judges or magistrates that have lost their lives, and a few legal practitioners that have lost their lives as a result of being involved in a criminal case at a court of law. So yeah, guys, that's all I wanted to share with you today on this video. I'm not scaring you, but I'm just making you aware that you must be prepared of such things, and be free to go and do more research. Google can provide a lot more of information, and the legal fraternity is a very good and rewarding choice or career choice for anyone who is prepared to work. And yeah, if you're passionate about it, just go for it. Yeah, you will enjoy it if you're passionate about it. Anyway, that's it for me today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning by from Burnt and from South Africa. Dream Venture Reborn to the world. I love you all. I'll see you on another blockbuster and amazing video. Thank you so much for watching. Like, share, and comment, and ask any questions for maybe a follow-up video. I'll be free, and I'll be very, 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 very much willing to do another video or a follow-up video based on this topic. Thanks so much for watching. Ciao.